I am live. Give y'all a couple of seconds to get in here. Three individuals in here. What's going on? What's going on, Terry? How are you? Can you hear me loud and clear? Knuckle Sandwich, what's going on? Want to make sure y'all can hear me loud and clear. Y'all hit the fines. Y'all hit the fines button loud and clear. Okay. Appreciate y'all hitting the fines button. Even the stalkers and creatures and weirdos, y'all hit that fines button. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Anyone whoever's tuning in. So y'all, so how are y'all, Terry and Knuckle Sandwich and individuals not leaving a comment? How are y'all? What's going on, Roger Best? How are you? You doing well? That's great, Terry. I'm glad to hear that. Shoot, I hear that, Roger. uh, oh, no problem, Terry. Appreciate you for tuning in. Doing great. Awesome. Knuckle Sandwich. Oh, I'm, you know, just here doing it. oh, I'm awesome. Thanks for asking, Terry. Yeah, appreciate you asking. But yeah, basically, I'm gonna get it started though. Pretty much, uh, there's a couple of things I want to touch on. Now, this new energy, pretty much the energy, it's exposing the previous system. Some of the stuff that's going on, some of us were not connected to it, but we have relatives and other individuals pretty much they're connected to, of course, certain timelines and they're doing the hidden rituals. So they're going to be connected to this virtual reality mess, the artificial world. They're going to be basically connected to that. So this system, it's going to go in certain individuals' favor. I'm just going to put that out there. Um, a lot of individuals think, oh, this system, like this system that's connected to other worlds, because there's many energies. Pretty much, they're meeting up in certain areas, and they're meeting here. So, pretty much, um, a lot of things getting exposed. The energy, pretty much, exposing the crisis actors and certain celebrities, the hidden rituals, and all of that stuff. They're putting it out there. They're exposing it. And certain cult groups, that's what I call them, cult groups. Cult groups, they can't handle it. So it's like basically like truth serum that's going on. But individuals that's connected to certain timelines, like because like basically souls are time traveling and they're connected to certain timelines. They don't get it like individuals that's connected to the religion frequency, the politician frequency, and other things, other mess that's created by the shadows. Shadows, the low energy shadows, because certain shadows, they're not. Some of them, they're meant to connect with some of us. Put it that way. But then you have the low energy shadows, and the low energy shadows pretty much getting exposed on many levels. They're actually showing you how they're playing you, and a lot of individuals are starting to catch on and see certain signs and symbols and stuff like that. Just to put that out there. Um, so pretty much it goes back to the Egyptian characters and individuals talking about sovereign and all of that stuff. Individuals are actually time traveling with that stuff, because now if you look at it, and like I said this years ago about, I put out there that there's going to be a lot of things that's obsolete. The courthouse pretty much is getting, the system is taking over certain things. And like I said, the system, it can go, it's basically going into some of it's connecting with us where we can help basically destroy certain things. Like, it's not like it's basically like kind of a balance energy, because it's connecting with, um, how could I put it? Energies are pretty much all over the place. You have certain worlds that's advanced, that's merging here in this area, and then you have another area that's connected to certain dimensions. They all like merging together. So pretty much they're, shifting and showing y'all what's, showing y'all certain things. Do y'all feel my signal? Showing y'all the crisis actors and the signs and symbols and the things that they're using, the played out kinetic spells and many other things. They're actually showing you. So the previous system, they pretty much want to merge y'all to the virtual reality, the artificial world. They want to keep certain souls trapped into the time machine. Do y'all feel my signal? So that's the reason why a lot of things are going on now, because individuals want to keep certain souls trapped, and so they're doing certain rituals and stuff like that to individuals. So just to put that out there. What else was it? What else I'm gonna put out there? Like for example, it it started back into the books of spells, where and if y'all get booted out, just come back in, because basically you already know how YouTube, what they be on, and hit that find, y'all. Like I said, creatures, stalkers, whoever's tuning in, hit that so individuals know that I'm live. All right, you know, even some of y'all individuals, you know, don't understand certain things. If you're tuning in, hit that find so individuals will know. But anywho, it goes back to where the books of spells. Now they created this fake character, this Jesus character, and basically the cross that's connected to like certain low frequency energies, planets, and stuff like that. All right, so they're basically talking about certain things that's controlling the uh, the organs and stuff like that from other planets and stuff like that. So that was like the sign and symbol and talking about doing sacrifices and stuff like that to the earthlings, the humans, whatever you want to call them. I call them earthlings. So they pretty much, so they created these characters put together, and they've been doing a hoax for decades. It's even in the books of spells. Um, they tell individuals, for example, and I touched on this, but I'm gonna get deep into it. They say, okay, we all know that Jesus character, that's a bunch of mess. We know that. Some of us anyway, we know that. So pretty much the individuals created a character. You see, I think on certain timelines, individuals think that this character basically got beat and all of that stuff, and they hoaxed individuals. First, they said the character was brown skin, wool hair. Then they put out in the public with uh, another shade that looked like a hippie. So pretty much, they created a character to have individuals to connect with that. They always had the technology. So let's fast forward. Now, if you look at it now, they got the same thing is still going on with the crisis actors, because it's like they'll show the victim, then they'll show another individual, but it's two different uh, people. If y'all feel my signals, like for example, like that cop that whenever it comes to the Floyd character or whatever, whenever he put the knee on him, they had two photos of him, and it's not the same guy. So that goes back to the Jesus character, which that like I said, that's a bunch of mess. But they say in a book he's brown skinned and got wool hair. Then they tell individuals that like they had pictures of him looking like a hippie with the long beard, long hair, and all of that stuff. So individuals was causing confusion, so individuals can debate and go back and forth. So now, individuals see different types of mug shots of these fake victims and characters, and individuals been staging that to control individuals' frequency and play with their emotions. So individuals, like when you hear someone get shot down and all of that stuff, so-called leaders that's leading individuals to low frequency energy and lights, and these fake speakers and celebrities and all of the individuals that's leading, like they're acting the presidents or whatever you want to call them. Pretty much, it's all like connected to certain timelines and certain um, worlds. So they have um, pretty much they have individuals playing playing out the planning. They're planning and playing out and dabbing and messing with the low frequency energy. They're putting it out there. They're basically painting a picture, putting it out there, creating certain things, and shift that low energy out there, and it's connected to individual souls. So now, a lot of things are playing out. Do y'all feel my signal? So it goes back to the fake books of spells. That's, like I said, the words and stuff, that's nothing but shadows, because individuals say it, sounds, vibrations, they say it. And certain things, you're basically bringing the words, you're giving the words your energy. Hearing some weird stuff outside, y'all. But I'm going to read some of the comments. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit the finds button. There's 10 individuals in here. Hit that find so individuals know I'm live. So, what's going on, Glenn? How are you? You just stop by. Cheers. On team. Later. Okay, appreciate you. Yes, the Matrix is no more. Oh, exactly. Uh, pretty much. Lemon for life. High vibes. What's going on? Well, Layman, y'all hear that? These idiots out here shooting firecrackers, fireworks. It's not even. Uh, it's not even the fake hologram holidays. I call them holograms. That's controlling individuals' energies and stuff, and different pictures and stuff like that. Low frequency energy pictures that's controlling souls, but they they say holidays, but it's they celebrate that. But anywho, individuals are doing shooting fireworks and crap already. I'm like, I don't care about the holidays, but I call them holograms. But anyhow, um, exactly, I feel it was a sacrifice. He might be still alive. What you talking about, Monique? Yeah, he did. If you're talking about that Floyd character, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's like individuals think, and I put out a video on that. What's going on, Yin realm? They got spirits in the wow. Uh, but I did a video, basically talking about the sacrifice. Now, whenever you hear certain individuals talking about the celebrities, they're sacrificing their moms and all of that stuff. Um, Certain individuals want y'all to think that. So you got the fake truthers saying, "Oh, Kanye West sacrificed his mom," and all of that stuff. Um, Whenever it comes to the sacrifice, you're basically sacrificing your soul, and individuals know how to work certain energies. So they're taking over your soul in other parallel worlds and timelines. Now, whenever it comes to the individuals, like, for example, Kanye West, whenever it comes to his mom, how do we actually really know if she dead? She might not even be dead. They could be using her, could be, who knows, could be pimping her out or something like that. Who knows? How do you actually really know? Just because you see certain things, funerals and all of that stuff, you can't always go by what you hear and see. Like some of these celebrities, some of y'all think like, oh, they're sacrificing, but it's deeper than that. They're actually sacrificing their self and their souls. And basically, the only thing these sick individuals will do will probably run a train on someone's, they sign contracts, they might do some sick twisted stuff, have them doing sick rituals, or like, and the so called other, I gotta say, other bloodlines, because to me the celebrities, certain celebrities, they're connected to certain bloodlines to other planets. So certain celebrities, just because they are shade, that's nothing. They're not connected to us, and to me, it basically don't matter what shade. But there's there's shapeshifters out there. So certain individuals, they're connected to certain groups. They can say that they got sacrificed or they lost their mom, and they always do it at a certain date to control certain energies, certain shape shifting numbers when it's connected to certain energies. So it draws in certain souls, and that's how I feel. That's my theory on the sacrifice, because you really don't know if they really going. Now, if they like older, like in their 70s and 80s, yeah, but they're not really dead. They can get their subconscious transferred to. They could actually like have a younger version of them, like, and like the younger version of them, they could go into another vessel, another physical body. They can just switch, like, for example, they could switch the like for example, they could transfer, and I said this before, they could transfer your subconscious into a dog and a dog subconscious into a human, and individuals that's connected to certain cult groups know how to do certain things, or they could clone themselves, or they and have a younger version of them and get their subconscious transferred to that. It's on many levels. But whenever we hear about certain celebrities doing certain things and stuff, you really don't know. But they're all connected. They know what they're getting themselves into. The relatives, the Earth mom and dad. How do you actually really know if that's really his mom? You gotta ask yourself that. Any celebrity, just to put that out there. Let's see, yeah, Elizabeth and most of those is the White House rotating. Let me see. You can hear more in common with someone. Oh, hold on. The thing go out. Hold on. I'm reading y'all's comments. Y'all hit that fines button so individuals know I'm live. I don't know if YouTube playing around with it, but hit that. Even like I said, the stalkers and weirdos, y'all could tune in. I appreciate y'all tuning in. With someone with different shade things. Um, Yep, I agree with you, Knuckle Sandwich. I totally agree with you on that one. Yeah, they got that from us. And we get out. Yeah, basically, it's not like the other shade. What I'm saying, like everything. Of course, everything comes from us, but individuals. I did a video on that, but I'll put that out. I'm gonna give y'all the short version because I probably did 2 videos on it. But there's a reason why individuals had the weather connected to the physical body and stuff. Individuals created, they did that to change the different shades to individuals, with the hot and cold and all of that stuff. Even clone certain individuals, and you, like I said, certain shapeshifters can shapeshift into any type of shade and can be a different bloodline. So there's no such thing as the so-called racism and race and all of that. They're racing to get souls and energies. So whenever you hear, like, for example, like like for example, individuals are actually pouring souls into this Black Lives Matter crap, you know, and that because black and white basically the yin and the yang, and that's the reason why you see the cult groups, for example, like the Masons and them use the black and white. They're connecting individuals to that frequency and individuals claiming that. And if y'all get, like I said, if y'all get kicked out, y'all come back in because you know how YouTube doing it. Um, and then I did a video on a donation thing just here recently talking about how whenever it comes to the donation, you don't know if they're giving it. You don't know that. That's a bunch of crap. They use coins and other things. They don't use the same money and stuff. So whenever you hear like individuals, like for example, they just somebody posted on social media, John Cena gave $1 million. They're talking about certain souls. It ain't got nothing to do with the money. They're talking the codes of certain souls, and that's how I feel about it. Just to put that out there, you know. So that like that go like let me go back to the weather. That's the reason why, like I said, if some of us we live in somewhere like if it's 100 degrees like every single day, we're gonna be like brown skin and dark skin. You go somewhere like for example, what's that place? Alaska somewhere. You're gonna probably be pale or certain areas. You're gonna get pale albino and your physical pickup on certain things. So individuals created that to cause a distraction. That's the reason why I said that's a bunch of mess. So I don't go for all of that skin color and all of that crap because the shades of the skins. That's something that they set up. They did on purpose with the weather, and the weather can control your energy and soul, and it can slow it down, freeze it, do many things to your soul. The weather. I did something on that, but I'm just giving you the short version. Some of y'all the short version. So I'm gonna read that. We got to show them the real witches. Was it? Yeah, LOL. Let me see. I'm in Cali. I'm reading some of y'all's comments. I'm pass through Hollywood. That energy is wicked. Exactly, Monique. Live, love freely. What's going on? How are you? Appreciate you tuning in. How are you? Monique Hill. Yes, yes. Look up heart. Now I don't. You know what I'm saying. I heard about the heart and all of that stuff. Like I already, I did a video on that, broke it down pretty much, saying how they use certain things, the power plant, and certain radio frequency to control the weather and stuff like that, and the satellites is it's basically in the ground. That stuff that they put out, that space shuttle and astronauts and all of that stuff, them individuals, there's no such thing. Like, that's something that Hollywood whipped up, the satellite going across the so-called round Earth or whatever. That's a bunch of mess. It ain't nothing but some special effects. And like I said, this is my feeling. NASA, that's nothing but a military. That's just how I feel about that. That's just my opinion. Um, so like I said, how come you don't see the stars? Do you feel my signals? How come you don't feel? I mean, not feel the stars. The stars, you can feel it within you. The sun and the stars and all of that stuff, you can feel that within you. But how come you don't see the stars whenever they travel? Because it's nothing but a bunch of mess. Like, so now they showing, they want individuals to argue. Like I said, I don't think it's a such thing as a round Earth or a flat Earth. That's just my opinion. I just think that's something to keep individuals distracted and argue with the shade and the debating, all of that stuff. It's merging together to keep, individuals distracted. I don't really care about the astronaut, flat Earth, round Earth, triangle Earth, or, none of that stuff. Square. Oh, how's that helping me? Just to put that out there. Exactly. The physical is just being is so like we can't get lost in it. I just say we glow. I glow in the dark. I connect with the dark. I merge with the dark. That's what I say. I merge with the dark because we glow. Because to me, the light, that's a low frequency. I call it illusion light and low frequency lights. Because whenever you come out the portal, what do you see? The illusion lights. So I just say glow. I glow in the dark. I merge with the dark. Glow in the dark, merge together. That's what I say. We could do good. How have you been? I've been doing great and awesome. I appreciate you asking. Live love freely. Um, I want to check out your video on the weather. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can find it, and I'll send you the link. Live love freely. Yeah, I did. I put out like 2 videos. I don't know off top. I'm gonna have to just go down the list and see. I think I named actually one of them weather something, or I can't. It's been so long, but it's. I'll send you the link if I can find it. I mean, well, yeah, of course I'm gonna find it, but you know what I'm saying. I put out so many videos. Uh, but yeah, like I basically broke it down. I was talking about like how they use like the basically the radio frequency, how they shift certain like how they control the weather in certain states and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I went deep into it. I was talking about the sun, how it's nothing but illusion. It's nothing but a low energy light, and the moon that's a disk, and that's like that's like kind of. connected to the whatchamacallit, like for example the stars that you see in the sky, like they call it stars, but I feel like it's like a ship, like like a ship that individuals can't see with the physical eye, and that's helping controlling the weather and other things like the gadgets that we use, like the iPhone and stuff like that. That's all of that stuff is connected. I did. I'm just giving you the short version, but I'm gonna find that video because I pretty much broke all of it down so individuals can understand it. And I was like, that's not the real stars in the sky. It's picking up on certain energies. They want individuals think you're physically with the devices, like the scientists and of course certain scientists they sign certain oath and contracts, and others pretty much like they think you have certain groups thinking everything is like physically. They're doing it on the internet. That stuff has been played out. They've been having the devices for decades back in the 1800s, but the 1800s, that's nothing but um, to me it's nothing but how could I put it, it's a shape shifting number. So certain low frequency, because numbers always been here. So low frequency numbers or energies can draw in certain like low disturbed things on many levels. And I even talked about um, how certain energies at a certain time, like I said, 1 through 12, for example, that, on the clock, they say 1 through 12. There are certain energies that can control your emotions and can control your frequency, because sometimes y'all might feel a certain way. You might feel like, 1 minute you feel all excited and full of energy, and then one, like, and it goes on for a couple of seconds. You have to watch it, like sometimes you feel like you hate everything. You can feel like certain energies, the individuals do, like they control it with the towers and stuff, your mood swings with the devices and stuff like that, at certain times and stuff. And that's the reason why sometimes individuals get into it, because there's a lot of things all over the place and mixed up. But just throwing that out there, like certain things I'm just talking about. And let me see, I seen it a long time ago. These emotions and thoughts aren't ours. Exactly, Ian. Realms, exactly. It's not. And individuals don't know that exactly. Exactly. It's not ours. It's, like I said, it's basically uh, unknown characters. That's what I call it. Unknown characters from other worlds, like low worlds. Like they got kicked out of certain worlds and stuff. And that's what's going on here. Basically, the previous system, they pretty much got kicked out of certain areas. So, like I said, this stuff that's going on now, it's going to go, and it's going to connect with us, like some of us anyway. Like some going to probably think, oh, this new system going to screw everything up. But if you connect to this stuff, you got to manifest, and if you have to learn how to use that energy. They don't want individuals to use that energy. They want to, like I said, they're taking individuals with them into their world. Do y'all feel my signals? So you can't connect to that, So whenever this system that's already here, you can merge with certain energies, not what they're putting out there. You can merge with certain energies to protect you and your loved ones. With all of that Mars frequency and all of that other mess like martial law and all of that stuff, we're not supposed to connect with that. That stuff is a bunch of mess. It's not real to me. It's not real, but I see the fake stuff, the fake reality to it, and how it's controlling an individual soul. If you give your energy to that, it's going to take over. It's going to take over certain individual soul, and it's going to keep them trapped. That's the reason why they're doing the promoting the virtual reality stuff. Like they're promoting the heck out of that, celebrities and all of the individuals. They're promoting that. So pretty much, like I said, Yeah, like it all depends how what y'all want to do. If y'all want to still, yeah, some of y'all gonna, now I'm not saying y'all. I'm just saying certain individuals. I'm just speaking in general. Like certain individuals are pretty much connecting and getting stuck in certain time machines. So that's the reason why this the energy, I mean, this energy exposing certain things. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like they really going at it hard with the police officers because they want to hurry up and replace them. Like certain things, like I said, is pretty much going to turn federal. Everything is connected, but like I said, we can work our energy. We can do things to have it go our way. Screw this, whatever. That's their mess. Y'all don't need to connect to none of that mess. Because they set certain individuals are setting things up, and it's energy exposing them, making them tell on them. They're telling on themselves, and like for decades they want to hide it and you know sugarcoat it with the cartoons and the programs and all of that stuff, and using individuals. That stuff you can no, not anymore. That energy exposing the heck out of these individuals, and I'm glad, you know, because all the distractions and all that mess, don't connect with that. One day it was raining here and thundering, and it sounded like a record player that skipped or had a scratch. Me and my daughter just looked at each other. Oh yeah, live love freely. I I Oh, I heard some weird stuff too, so I feel you. I totally feel you. Yeah, I heard some weird stuff, and I was like, one time, uh, and I caught it too. I caught it one time. One time, like one time I got up, it was pitch black outside. It was like pitch black outside. I got out. Next thing I know, it was daylight, and basically whoever was controlling the system or whatever, they hurried up and switched it back to dark because just for that couple of seconds it was like daylight outside. I was like, what the heck? Then all of a sudden it went right back to dark. I said, I caught that shit. I caught it. I said, I caught it. So individuals be trying to cover up certain things. So I totally feel you. I heard like that thunder and stuff. Oh yeah, like that record skip. I know. I heard that before too. So I feel you. I totally feel you. Like Dragon Ball Z. Oh, yeah. That's why you're seeing humans being divided really by their frequency right now. Exactly. Yeah, because pretty much they some of them have certain timelines with them, and some of them are connected to previous timelines in certain generations, and they're carrying them and following them back, and individuals want them to come with them so they can keep them trapped. So like I said, this stuff that's going on, I'm sitting back relaxing and letting individuals set that. Yeah, if they want to connect with that, they setting themselves up. They're gonna end up being connected with certain things for like so-called 2,000 or 3,000 years. Be connected to it, repeating it, keep coming back, repeating the same old stuff over and over and over, going through it. I'm reading some more of y'all's comments. Let me see. I guess YouTube must be cook. I was gonna say cooking, but I guess they booting individuals out. So, like I said, if y'all get something, y'all come back, you know, just in case if y'all get bounced out. And y'all said y'all can hear me loud and clear. Let me know if y'all can. Okay, all right, awesome. How's your daughter, live love freely? Oh, okay. I appreciate you, Terry. I'm glad you can hear. I'm glad y'all can hear me. Put it that way. Um, Let me know. I appreciate you letting me know. Okay, awesome, awesome. I'm glad she's doing well. Appreciate you letting me know. Okay, y'all can hear me loud and clear. Okay, but yeah, there's a lot of things going on, like especially with this virus and stuff. This stuff is going to go on, I think, until like next year. And it's gonna next like by one because a lot certain things going to be reset. They're gonna reset certain things. Certain individuals gonna be stuck in certain timelines, and it could be some of y'all's relatives. If y'all see them acting weird, it could be someone you hang out with. If y'all see any individuals that you know acting weird and stuff, just ignore it, y'all, because you're gonna see it. You're gonna see certain individuals, whether it's relatives or someone you hang out with, because you're gonna be on something totally different. They're not going to get it, then they're going to start acting weird and be on some other stuff, you know. So when you see that, just ignore it. Just know that they're hypnotized and they're somewhere else. They're not where you're at because you're gonna experience that. Just to put that out there, you know. So it's like you're basically, of course, we're visiting certain areas, but we're like an extraterrestrial somewhere else that's entering this planet to these individuals that's connected to religion and other things. They're gonna look at us like we're weird. They're not used to seeing like certain energies like us. So just to put that out there, like individuals connected to the programs, cult groups like the Masons and different things, the celebrity frequencies and basketball players and all of that crap that that's connect all of that stuff that's connected. Individuals, they're going to be connected to that stuff, but they're not going to understand us because we already seen this play out. And warning individuals. Do y'all feel my signals? She sounds like our everyday LL you heard of 12, 20, 2020. No, I don't really, like to me, like 2020, like that's eight to me. I decode that and already pretty much because, like I said, it's like 1 through 9, but the other stuff is their little, how could I put it? It's their shape shifting characters, the fake versions of the energies that they use that's connected through 1 through 9. So they know how to control the numbers and the shadows and stuff that's latched on to the numbers. So, like it's always like 1 through 9, but it goes back and forth to that. So pretty much, no, I didn't I don't pay attention to like the astrology stuff that they put out there. I just break down certain numbers and I understand it. They want individuals to connect to the astrology and 12, like just like you said, 12, 20, 20, and all of that stuff. They want individuals to connect to that, because they like, oh, they still don't get it. We just put that out there and just to throw that out there, the Antarctica portal. I just think the Antarctica portal. I think that's them code talking. Like the words. We use this language, but at the same time, they're code talking. Like I did a video talking about Area 51. I call it Area 51 states. That's what I call it because there are certain things, and if you break it down, it's really six. Area 6, the six that's controlling this itty bitty world. just to put that out there. I went to Trader Joe's this morning with my cuz, and the workers were telling us to cover our nose. So I did, hold on, they went out to client and they were pissed. But the thing is, no one could tell me to leave. LOL. Oh wow! So they told you to cover your nose. That's for what? Yeah, telling us to cover our nose. So, no one could tell me. Yeah, they can tell you to leave, but how to, you know what I'm saying? And that, like, to me, I was, like I said, if they talking about the mask or something like that, that mask not gonna help. You still gonna catch it, and you don't know. And like I said, it's a trap because individuals are still inhaling the virus if they got it. For all we know, we all could probably have this stupid virus, and the strong survive. You just don't know, like with certain chemicals and stuff they put out there. But the only how you can catch the virus, to me, this is my opinion, catch the virus through fluids, and if you go to the hospital and get checkups and stuff, they can inject individuals then and stuff, and certain individuals DNA is strong and it blocked off the spells and got rid of the spells. So so like that, and that's the reason why I think individuals are trying to carry certain souls with them to their timeline, because they got kicked out of certain areas. So like I said, this government, and they had their police system and all of that crap, this energy exposing it, and shifting them out of here, saying, hey, y'all got to go, we're taking over the throne now. you know so that's the reason why individuals like, hurry up, let's get to do the rituals and stuff like that, because the system coming in and we're not going to have control anymore. So let's do the knee rituals and all of that stuff, and sound of the trump and all of that crap. Let's hurry up and do all of that, because we got to take them with us so we can control them in the other world, because if we don't, we're going to just fade out. They're going to pretty much fade out. Yeah, that's it. In public, what masks are for? They're not gonna tell. The media gonna lie. They were trying to make masks mandatory here, but so many not listening, so it's failing. Exactly, yeah. Because what's the point? Like, individuals are not going to exactly live love freely. Like, individuals probably starting to see. They probably, some of them probably know, like, hey, what's the point? That goes back to, like I was saying, what's the point? Like, um, everything is like, we've been dealing with chemicals and poison mess for decades since we've been on this planet. So, your DNA can get rid of certain things. Like I said, it's nothing but a bunch of mucus anyway. Like, that's just how I feel. Like, you can get rid of mucus, and it's like I said, you can heal your body. There's many levels you can heal your body. So, but individuals, like I said, it's out there, but like, I feel like I think by August, I think the virus, this is how I feel, the virus will pretty much be fading out, and it could be fading out like now, but they want to still use that to scare individuals and stuff like that. Like, carry individuals. That's just how I feel. You know, but like, they want to, like, if individuals, individuals can if they can get rid of the flu and other like colds and stuff, they can get rid of that. The individuals can get rid of it, but a lot of people freak themselves out, and psych themselves out, and that can destroy your organs, because if you think you're going to be sick, you're going to be sick. But if you tell yourself you're not going to be sick, Even though if you're, like I said, your body's going through changes, you're shifting with the galaxy. So sometimes you're gonna experience certain things, and you can pick yourself back up. You feel my signals? Let me see. The question is, why do they want people to wear masks to the point that I New York traffic officers are giving them out free? And what, they giving them out free, Roderick, with hand sanitizer too. So what is the reason? Oh yeah, some of them have nano dust in it. Like, and I did a video here recently. I told individuals, I was like, hey, if the government, and the police work with the government, I said, if the government give out masks, I was like, do not wear them. Like, especially if the government give them out and stuff like that. Individuals go for it; they're wearing it. You know, you have a choice. You don't have to wear a mask. Like I said, if I was to go to a store, they say, "Oh, you have to wear a mask." I still went in the store anyway. They didn't even say nothing to me. They even had signs. I seen signs saying, "Oh, you got to wear a mask." I ain't wearing no mask. I went in there. They didn't give me no problems or nothing. But of course, media put it out there trying to scare people. Oh, people that got shot and people got attacked over some mask and stuff. Individuals not gonna say nothing because they don't want no problems at the store or lawsuits and stuff. So the media is nothing but a bunch of lies and stuff because certain individuals say, "Hey, you read a sign?" And I say, "Oh yeah, I saw it," and I kept on going. But they didn't say anything, and it's been several places I went to without a mask and stuff. They didn't tell me I had to leave, but the news, they hype it up to control individuals' emotions and stuff like that. But individuals, they if they take masks from the police officers, that's crazy. That's crazy. They really setting themselves up. They're gonna be breathing that stuff in, just to put that out there. Let's see. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right. 1 second. All right, y'all. All right. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. All right. Okay. Can y'all hear me loud and clear? I had to take a commercial break, but I'm here. See, COVID isn't even real. Exactly. It's not. It's nothing but code words. Yep, free. That's crazy. Going to charge this phone, coming back in a few minutes. Okay, little up really. I hear that. Okay, y'all still in here? Oh, okay. Loud and clear. I appreciate you for letting me know. Gina, what's going on? Okay. But yeah, like I said, the media, okay, Ying, appreciate you. But like I said, pretty much the whatchamacallit, they set that stuff up to scare individuals. to tell individuals that, oh yeah, if you don't do this and that, like they were saying that individuals got shot. Just here recently, y'all, I watched this video and I started laughing because basically this, like I said, the energy pretty much exposing a lot of things. They even exposing these crisis actors. Um, like pretty much they've been doing this for decades. Pretty much how could I put it? They basically already prepared and set things up. For example, do y'all remember the show Punk? That basically that's what's going on with the news. Um, what else? Johnny, what was it? Jackass. That show Jackass. Do y'all remember whenever who was it? Johnny, I think in Johnny Knoxville, would dress up like the old man and go around messing with people and stuff. So just here recently, I watched this video and they had like the pretty much hold on, hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm still here at Tech Suites. Hold on. Oh yes, indeed, it's going well. All right, so anywho, the this guy. Okay, of course they got, like I said, they got the National Guards and stuff. Certain individuals in the uniforms. Like some of them are actors. That's how I feel. Okay, certain individuals, of course, I already broke that down. But the guy actually touched the old man. He just like took his finger and just poked him like that. Just poked him. So, and you could tell it was a younger guy dressed up as an old man, but they want individuals to think it's an old man. Like I said, these individuals be wearing masks and stuff. You got certain celebrities wearing masks and stuff like that. Like basically pulling a hoax on y'all. But anyhow, so he poked him just like that, and he fell like real hard on the ground. I was like, this young dude got to be a stunt man or something like that. But he fell like they pushed him real hard, and like I said, he just poked him, and he fell on the ground, and he was bleeding on the side of his ear. It wasn't the back of his head; it was like the side of his ear, and it was. I was like, it's a little package in there that when he fell back, he knew how to, what button to hit to make little fake blood come out. And individuals was like, oh, the officers, they attacked that old man and made a big deal out of it. And somebody posted and something that Trump said, basically in subliminals, Trump even said it was fake, and subliminals. But I just find it funny. So they be fooling individuals, having individuals in masks and some WWE stuff. Um, I'm going to do a video and I'm going to show y'all how they be fake punching and all of that stuff to make it look real. I'm going to definitely do a video and stuff, show y'all how they do it. They'll probably get pissed, like, damn, how did he know? Because I seen it, I study that stuff. They pretty much, I'm gonna do a video and show y'all how they do it. But I'm gonna catch y'all off guard with the video. So just to let y'all know. Y'all have any questions? I was reading the text. Y'all want to talk about anything? Y'all can get it in. Y'all, whatever y'all want to ask or talk about, definitely get it in. Are y'all still here? or can y'all leave a whatchamacallit, can y'all leave a comment? I don't know, YouTube be on one, so maybe YouTube stopping y'all from leaving a comment, or they kicking individuals out because they dropping. Oh, okay, you hear Terry? Okay. Um, Now, because it went down from 6, but you can't always go by whatever YouTube put out. Uh, so I'm gonna give y'all a couple of seconds to respond, I guess, to make sure y'all, if y'all can like, I just want to make sure y'all can leave comments because, like I said, YouTube be on one. So, uh, yeah, like I know Terry's still here. Let me see, Roger, with all of that is going on in our and plans to come. What can be done to deal with these things? Um, Basically, Roderick, stay away from it, and you basically learn how to control your energies to basically to keep the disturbed stuff and other individuals programs and their timelines away from you. You know, that's how you, because like I said, whatever the low frequency shadows put out there, that's we're not supposed to connect with that. So I don't entertain none of that stuff. I don't pay attention to that stuff. I give my theories and thoughts, and to me, it's nothing but a big comedy show to me. Because like I said, this system pretty much, like I said, they want to take the souls with them because they got kicked out of certain areas. So that's you know, because like I said, none of this stuff it's not helping individuals, and some don't see that. You got individuals just here recently. Y'all make sure y'all vote. Where did they get that from? The individuals in the black mirrors, just like the celebrities and stuff. Like I said, they're voting to destroy souls and voting to connect to other things that's not even supposed to be connected to them, but they're connecting to their distractions and other mess and stuff like that. They're getting used, So individuals out here talking about voting for what are you voting for? Like, and I laugh at it. I don't even get mad. I just sit back and like, y'all are actually really voting? Y'all still doing that? You're still working a 9 to 5. Individuals are making what, 10, 15, $20 an hour. Some places maybe they still like in certain small counties or states, they making like $9 an hour and stuff like that. But everything is pretty much getting shut down. But it's been going on for decades. Individuals, like I said, they created this illusion money with different types of low frequency, disturbed shadows, and a lot of souls are connected to it. So um, individuals, they're putting their energy inside of the illusion skulls, these buildings. They're putting their energy into it, but they're still doing the same old stuff. They depend on these shapeshifters. They depend on them, saying, "Oh, we need them. We need their help and stuff." I appreciate you tuning back in, Live Love Freely. But they're talking about, you know, yeah, we need to depend on them, and they're going to do this, they're going to do that. They're not doing anything but confusing individuals and carrying them with them. They're getting kicked out of certain areas, just like they call them reptilians. I call them frog people, just like the frog people and stuff. They're not and they're not running anything, but they're carrying others with them in other worlds and stuff. certain individuals. They're carrying them with them, just like all of them fake crap, all of that. Like, to me, that's nothing but names and titles. But just like the individuals talk about the Anunnakis and all of that crap, that's nothing but names and titles. But individuals connect to that frequency, and they're going with them. All these ancient Lycans entities need to be retired, LOL. But they like the paybacks from the position positions they have. Greedy is the only thing that connects with the so-called illusion. I agree, Roderick. I totally agree with you. You know, um, and pretty much, these individuals, they're getting replaced by certain individuals that's connected to the system, and like I said, they like individuals like this old, they might call them old heads or whatever and stuff. They getting replaced, like even the like a lot of stuff. That's the reason why they keep on pouring all of, like I was recently talk, like the video that I can't remember what video, but it was a recent video, and I was saying basically they're pouring, they're connecting and merging souls, and they're pouring in the old, well, not old, but the previous played out programs, the slave stories, the presidents, the politicians, go get your education crap, and the churches and stuff. They're keeping certain souls trapped into that, and they're carrying it with them, because this other system, like, basically, it's on another level. Although, like, certain things, certain individuals are going to be connected to the so-called fifth, but there's unlimited dimensions. But the virtual reality, the individuals are connecting with that, because like certain worlds are, they want to destroy certain parts of it's at war where individuals can't see it. I see the Star Wars going on. I totally see that, and individuals don't get that, but it's getting replaced, and ain't nothing they can do about it. So they're pretty much already out of here. That's the reason why you see, I seen people on social media post, oh, they're getting rid of certain statues and stuff like that. Certain timelines. Did you all ever see that movie called, what is it? White Man's Birding. It had John Travolta in it. If y'all haven't seen it, go check it out. I ain't even gonna spoil it for you, but certain parts are going to get ready to play out. Put it that way. I don't want to mess it up for y'all. Some of y'all probably seen it, but certain things are going to play out like that, and they're conditioning certain things, certain certain shades. There, certain bloodlines are dying out, so they need to carry them on to their, like I said, if they can't carry them, they'll just disappear. They'll disappear. They'll lose certain things. So that's the reason why a lot of mess is going on. That's the reason I said a lot of things. It's all over the place. A lot of things is it's all over the place. But if you're not connected to it, you're on something totally different. You create your own dimension and create certain things, and you connect to that. Things are going your favor. The energies are going to your favor. To stay away from the illusion light. Don't get caught up into the illusion twilight zone. Individuals are caught up into that, and I see a lot of that. That basically with individuals, like illusion zombies. I see the illusion zombies and stuff like that, and individuals, you know, that's on something else. We see them. I see the clone minded Muppets. The Muppet Show, basically the energy is dying out. The Muppet Show is definitely dying out. It's dying out, and the individuals, they know it. But yeah, like I said, I just I'm just watching, watching this stuff, and some of it, like I say, I laugh at it. I don't even connect with it. But yeah, so I was reading something, y'all. I'm reading the comments and stuff. I'm making sure I don't miss some of y'all's comments and stuff. So that's the reason why I'm sitting here. If y'all have any questions or anything, go ahead, get it in. Get it in. Like I said, I'm just reading the comments. And all of this, all of the mess, individuals pretty much, like I said, they're putting their energy into this Black Lives Matter mess, and individuals are out on, of course, social media with the mask on, looking like, trying to dress up like they ninjas and shit out there, like they ninjas, and but anywho, they out there like trying to post, just to get attention, and they don't know that they're doing hidden rituals. You have individuals like, oh, I'm a part of the march, bragging about it, and on the timeline you see individuals posting the same old stuff over and over, and they want to post, you know, the this system that's getting replaced. Pretty much, they're like, hey, let's see if we can get another run at the Black Lives Matter mess, and yeah, they did it, and individuals keep on, posting something. And then I had to block certain individuals, of course, I blocked certain stalkers and certain weirdos that I knew like a long time ago. Um, Pretty much, did they keep posting the programs and stuff like, talking about when are we gonna get this and when are we get that, begging and crying and all of that silly stuff. And I just blocked them. I was like, I don't want to see this mess. You know. Hold on, y'all. Y'all probably heard something going off, but I'm gonna read y'all comment. As I see it, in losing time has started back at 00, not 2020. Take away the two, and you have year 00. Oh yeah, like, and pretty much, like with the eight, that's the infinity sign. So like, I got eight, but I feel what you're saying though, Roger, because that's the reason why I said everything is gonna get reset. Exactly. I feel you on that in certain areas. The reason why I say eight is that really this infinity. It's like basically infinity. Certain worlds is connected to it, but exactly, that's the reason why I say in 2021 things are going to get reset. Certain things are going to start slowing down. But yeah, I agree with you on that exactly. So um, like, because like it's really, to me, it's the shape shifting numbers. That's what I call it. But eight, that's the infinity. Like I said, I got eight out of it in certain worlds, so it's connected. That thing is connected here on this planet. But like I said, like in 20, so called 20, it's gonna be one actually. Like next year, it's gonna be like the so-called one. But exactly, I feel you, Roderick. Totally feel you because they just basically resetting certain things, certain individuals. I saw the Black Lives Matter mask people wearing. Yeah. Oh yeah, you seen that crap? Live Love Freely. The Black Lives Matter. Yeah, I seen that crap. And then they got the I can't breathe and stuff. I guess you can't breathe in that damn hot ass mask shit. It's what 80, 90 degrees outside. They hollering about they can't breathe. So I guess they can breathe. Talking about I can't breathe. What they think they Tony Braxton? Shit, they need to take that mask off and be like Tony Braxton. Breathe again, breathe again. You know that song. Hello, buddy. I can't breathe. Yeah. Yeah, they can't breathe in that mask. It was like 80, 90 degrees out there. Shoot, I bet you they can't breathe. Somebody can't breathe, and the silly signs and stuff. Them signs be making me laugh, and the visuals out there like they got them certain and then there's certain police officers, like some of them are actors, and then they try. And then you got certain police officers on certain timelines. They'd be like, well, just because you see other cops doing that stuff. I know they see some cops do some shady shit on there, but to me that, like I said, them individuals, they're actors. But the individuals that's connected, and like I said, we all with the sign names, we all work for the damn government. I don't work for them, but y'all get what I'm saying. Like with the sign names, you got to survive. I'm just saying, some of us that's connected to other things, we survive. I don't work for anyone, but we have to survive. But like majority of individuals, connected to the government, y'all feel my signals. But some certain police officers, it's like they're trying to prove a point. Well, I'm a good cop. I don't do that. Yeah, and they just shady. They some of them like they're getting the like some of these police officers out here. The only reason why some of them, you know, uh, get certain things because of the uniform. Do y'all feel my signals? And some of them get like portal. I don't want to say vagina and stuff. I say portal. They're using that just to get some of that. Like and like they're using that for or some of them are doing that. And I'm not saying that, like I just feel like this. I don't have anything against any individuals wherever they work at, but why? How come they got to prove a point? Saying, "Oh, well, I'm not a bad cop." You're telling on yourself. That's the way I look at it. Like some of them, take pictures and post on the Instagram. Well, I'm not that type of cop. What you telling on yourself? If you're not doing none of this, you don't have to say anything. You don't have to prove yourself. And that goes for any jobs. You don't have to prove yourself, but you got individuals on certain timelines, like they're police officers. They're pretty much trying to prove a point like they're not that. Now some of them are crying, saying, "Oh well, we might lose our job. They're going to shut down the police force and all of that because, all of it, like I said, a lot of things is falling. It's falling in place." So, like when I see certain, individuals do all that slick stuff, I just sit back and laugh. I'm like, "Well, why are you trying to prove a point? You must have done some shady shit behind the scenes." But like I said, these police officers, if they really got caught on tape, they would lose their job because they wouldn't want no lawsuit, and they damn sure wouldn't want the media to talk about it. They'd cover that shit up real quick. That's the reason why I don't know why individuals get mad over these fake ass videos. Like that they're setting up these fake videos. They're not gonna, if someone actually record one of the uniform cops doing that and had evidence, the first thing they'll say, "Hey, um, Hey, give me the camera, or if they was hiding and record it, and they would take that off a line because they Facebook and none of them don't want no lawsuit, just in case something really would happen to a certain individual. They'll be like, "Hey, you didn't get my permission to put that on there." Individuals don't sit back and think that's just common sense, but they want to give their feelings into these fake ass videos like Floyd and Trayvon and all of these other Muppets. They want to, hey baby, but they want to basically give, put their energy into the set up things. Do y'all feel my signals? I'm gonna read some of y'all's comments as I see it. Okay, so, okay, let me see. Can't breathe in the mask and wearing black, that attracts heat. Exactly. So they are you exactly might pass out from not breathing. I think they all are shady. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they are shady. Like exactly. Live love freely. They are. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit here and like individuals be like, oh well, I have family members and friends and stuff. I know individuals that's uh what I'm saying, in the uniform, and they are some shady stuff. I hear stories. What I'm saying? I'm not gonna put them on blast, but I hear stories. What I'm saying? So they're not like, um, and I'll be like, to me, I just be like, wow, some of the stuff that I hear, like I'm like, wow. But, like some of them like trifling, and like I said, they use their uniform just to you know, get some portal, to get some of that nature. Like that's how they have some of them are pulling it, or they get free stuff. What I'm saying? They got their chest poked out and stuff like that. And like they think they someone and stuff, but that stuff is going to get replaced. What they're gonna do when they get, what I'm saying, when they get kicked out. And you got shady individuals everywhere, not just there. A lot of these corporations, what they're gonna do? Some of them gonna get shipped out too. But um, like I said, you have some individuals who are shady. And that's just how I feel. Like they on some, like, to me, I feel like most of them are programmed. They on some other stuff. Then they want to, like I said, they get online and put their business online and be like on some crybaby shit just to try to get some sympathy and all of that stuff. I don't have sympathy for none of them. Exactly, knuckle sandwich, begging for attention. Exactly. Most of these individuals in a uniform, like they are. And then, like I said, when they get replaced, what are they going to do now? When they get replaced, when they get rid of, when they bring in the military, the martial law to start controlling things, what are they going to do now? They ain't going to have that rank or pool anymore. They're going to be bagging groceries, or working, go back working at hotels or something like that. And I'm not knocking that and clowning that and stuff like that. But you have certain individuals out there feeling themselves because they in the uniform, thinking they all that. There's no such thing as good and bad. There's certain individuals. That's what get on my nerves with some of these individuals in uniforms that's posting this mess. Talking about, oh, I'm a good cop and I don't do that. Like, fuck, are you telling on yourself? You know what I'm saying? You're telling on yourself. Like whatever energy you put out, you put out. Like there's no such thing and stuff like that. And talk about, oh, we risk our lives. Shit, all of us risk our, that we control our destiny. But individuals that's not connected to that frequency, they're risking their life on any job, anywhere. You like, if you don't know how to control your energy and know how to shift certain things. Individuals risk it in schools, anywhere, anywhere in this illusion building, and you connecting with certain energies, you're taking a chance. So I want to hear that shit they talking about. Talking about they're risking their life and all of that stuff. All they're doing is basically They don't even know what their job is about. They don't even know what it means. They're going by what they fill out and the application and the rituals and all of that stuff, but they don't actually really know what it's for. It's a part to set up certain individuals and stuff like that. That's the reason why certain things are time traveling and certain sovereign things are going on. I see that on another level, but that's a whole nother video. The individuals are time traveling. This energy is exposing it. This time, all of this stuff that's going on is exposing it. There's no such thing as no police force. There's no such thing as the school and courthouse. That's something that these individuals created. And timelines in certain areas, there was no such thing as police officers or a school and stuff like that. It was energies just traveling and connecting to certain things. So, like that's why I'm like, they need to get out of here with all of that. Oh, I'm good. And then you got individuals like, working in hospitals want attention too. I'd have seen that crap too. In hospitals wearing masks and saying, we are out here working, y'all stay at home. Like I did a video a couple of years ago. I y'all know that if y'all been rocking with me for rocking with me, tuning in, I put out there and I said that before all of this stuff even happened, this was like a couple of years ago, maybe 3, 4 years ago, 3, 4, one of them. Anywho, I said if they tell me to stay in the house, I'm going outside. But the individuals like now, y'all see what's going on. I see certain things. Like I said, I throw out certain subliminals out there for a reason. Sometimes I don't even get into details, and I throw it out there for a reason because I've seen certain things on certain timelines. But you have certain nurses and all of them putting on a mask and trying to get likes and attention. Y'all know how they do it. It ain't just these cops on here on social media. It's the nurses and stuff. Y'all stay at home. We care about y'all. Stop going out. Stop spreading and all of that crap and stuff like that. But it's like this, you know. They're pretty much like I said. You exchange fluids and stuff. Like I said, if your DNA strong and you connected to certain things, you can shift that out of you. But individuals with messed up organs and connected to certain systems and stuff like that, and like if their organs is messed up, some of them they're not gonna make it. Some of them they're not gonna make it. Exactly, live love freely. Just want likes. They're so desperate for likes. Exactly, live love freely. They want to, they want to this basically say, oh, I I want likes and they want attention and all of that stuff. Instead of you know, um, just sitting back chilling. You don't have to sit there and post. Y'all stay at home. We care about y'all. All that's that programming stuff. Y'all stay in. How come they want us to stay in? Because they don't want individuals to see what's really going on. They don't want individuals to connect with the certain energies and stuff at a certain time and stuff. So they like, hey, we gotta have something because this shit already pretty much it's here. So they can't really see. We don't want them to see what's going on. We don't want their DNA activated because we definitely need them to come in to this world that we have to shift because we got kicked out. We don't have the power anymore. Like I said earlier, they don't have power anymore. So they want to carry souls with them and stuff and doing rituals, and this energy is exposing it. And it's going to tear their asses up on many levels. It's going to tear them up because you know what I'm saying, they've been doing some messed up stuff for decades. So that when they first started the first fake live death and they told everyone to stay inside. Oh yeah, and like I said, it was way before that. One day I'm gonna see if I can find that video and put that link. It was like at least 2 or 3 years ago. I was like, "Hey y'all, if they tell me to stay at home, I'm gonna go outside." And I've been going outside too, y'all. I've been getting it in outside. I've been getting it in outside, you know. I just been getting it in. But yeah, you see these individuals with the all of that mass and marching and protest, and they don't even like, that's the reason why they have the signs and symbols and like March, for example, because they like they did pull that stunt in March, and then the April showers. That's and I posted that on social media. I said y'all get ready for the April showers, and this before April even got here because I already knew this stuff was going to go down. I said get ready for the April showers, y'all. You outside now, Knuckle Sandwich? I feel you. Yeah, I like going. I like going around like in the evening. Like that's when I like to go outside. I like to go in the evening. Sometimes during the day, I like to go like in the a.m. Like if I'm up, sometimes I'll be knocked out. It all depends what time I go to sleep. And then you got a lot of basically a lot of Muppets on the show, or you got a bunch of cooks in the kitchen, trying to jump on this played out Black Lives Matter mess and stuff. You know, although I know what they're talking about, they're talking about matter energies and stuff like dark matter energies and stuff, but they want to put their little black, white, and black lives and all of that crap in there. They want to add that up to the divide and switch. I need to do. I'm gonna do a video on the matter things and stuff, matter energies and different other things because the individuals be on some slick stuff. I'll be catching that, but individuals are pretty much investing souls into this Black Lives Matter crap and doing rituals. So they're like I said, they're promoting that, and individuals they're going for it. They're loving it and stuff, and they thinking like, oh, the system gonna go our way and stuff. No, if y'all individuals connected to them programs and doing them hidden rituals and stuff, they setting themselves up. They're gonna follow them damn frog people and the other characters, them biblical characters and them other individuals that they connected with, them low frequency shadows. They're gonna be right. They're gonna do it all over again, all over. But yeah. So y'all have anything y'all want to talk about? Questions or anything? I'm Gary. Probably. Yeah, I give y'all a couple of seconds to get it in. I'm gonna read some of y'all's comments. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Like I said, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Definitely appreciate y'all tuning in. Okay, y'all. Okay, I'm just reading comments, y'all. So y'all, if y'all have anything, y'all go ahead. Appreciate the signals. Okay, I appreciate you, Knuckle Sandwich. Yeah, I'm just reading comments, y'all. So like I said, y'all can get it in. Oh yeah, this is what I want to tell y'all. This is what I want to put out too. I find it funny that, of course, we all know some of us anyway. We know that stuff with Floyd. That's a bunch of mess. But I find it funny they had their funeral packed. But whenever we lost our loved ones, some of us, we lost our loved ones behind this setup mess. Um, we had to watch, like our loved ones online. So how come the Floyd individuals it could be packed? It could be packed at that funeral and stuff. But I tell y'all why, because there wasn't nobody in there, and that was a bunch of mess. and they had nothing but a bunch of Masons and other connected individuals in there and stuff, trying to set individuals up to come in there. So, like I said, so they can body snatch individuals and spread a certain virus. Like certain shapeshifters carry that virus, and they talk to the certain individuals. Their germs can spread on them, and they can catch it. But they want individuals to stay in their house and stuff, and individuals couldn't even, you know, go see, their loved ones. So they had to see it online, and I thought that was messed up on many levels. Like although funerals are rituals to me, that's just how I feel. But like my basically, my loved ones, they had to watch. Saying like saying my brother on the live. I couldn't watch. Saying I couldn't watch it, but like I just thought that shit is messed up. Like, but like I said, certain individuals, they're gonna get theirs on many levels. But like it's like I find it messed up. Like, but at the same time, they allow individuals to come to their hoax and their stage thing. And although it wasn't nobody in there or nothing like that, but what's funny though, that photo, and y'all, if y'all can check it out, and I posted it on Instagram. That photo, you can see the picture of that Muppet Floyd, and it had a Corona, which we call it the Corona beer picture on there. Then they turned around and said that that victim had Corona. I'm like, oh, come on, y'all already, it's a bunch of mess. It's nothing but a bunch of mess. I thought I was one of the few that walked into the stores without a mask. Oh no, you're not alone with that one. You're not alone with that one, Knuckle Sandwich. But yeah, they were telling individuals they had to watch, their loved ones, online. They had it set up. I was like, damn, that's, but I saw the picture. Oh, you saw the picture? Live, love freely. Yeah, yeah, like that next to Corona, and then like he was dressed in black. Then they had that color frequency, and then if you look on a trash can, I remember putting that on IG. They had the trash can. And he was dressed in all black, and his shade, he was dark skinned. Then they on the trash can it was black, and the same color frequency with the 666, the 666, the same color as it basically it's like the same color, just like how it was in the photo. And I caught that. I was like, and then I was thinking too, how come the paramedics, how come they didn't check his pulse? They just slammed. It was fake. We know it. Most of us know it's fake. They just threw him on there, and they didn't try to check his pulse or anything. None of that stuff. They just threw him on there and put him in an ambulance. And I was like, ain't nothing but actors. I was like, that's a bunch of crap. I knew it was a bunch of mess. And then how come they just had the camera right there on? Of course, we know they was kneeling and doing the hidden rituals. But why was the camera right there on the dude's head? How come whoever was recording didn't go all the way around the car? How come they didn't go around the car? Because they was like setting it up, some WWE stuff. Individuals, like I said, the videos. Like if I could, one day I'm gonna do a video and do a live and put it on the flat screen or whatever and show y'all and really break it down how they do it. I don't really like doing that, but I just want some of y'all to see, like the signs and symbols and how they be acting and stay. Well, it all depends how I feel. Let me think on that one. It all depends how I feel. Because I don't want to do like with others. I rather just tell y'all and y'all feel my signals. I'm not. No, I'm not going to do that because the only reason why I won't do it because you have individuals. I don't want to do what these other Muppets do. They'll be like, "Hey, look," and like they set it up and stuff. Like the only thing I would do, I would put the signs and symbols on IG. But far as YouTube, like show y'all, and tell y'all. But far as YouTube, no, I'm not gonna, you know, I'll just break it down and tell y'all. If I see the video and just break it down, I just do it that way. I've been doing that for years, so I'm gonna continue doing it like that. And then it's funny because these fake truthers, they don't even know what they're breaking down. I came across a couple of them videos. I was like, they don't even know what they're talking about. They just recycling others' information and using that damn old ass astrology system, and talking all that mess. They don't even know what they're talking about. They're just recycling others, they doing others' work and recycling that stuff. So let me see. Do y'all have anything else y'all want to talk about, or anything you want to share? Any questions? Like I said, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I appreciate that. There's 11 individuals in here. Y'all still here? Y'all not asleep, are you? y'all y'all go to sleep. I'm gonna shift out of here if y'all sleep on me. All right, the buffering. The buffer. Huh? Are the Buffets going forever? Okay, you still here, Terry? I guess so. Okay, well, I'm just reading y'all's comments. Y'all get it in. I'm gonna shift up out of here. Y'all get the questions in. Y'all want to talk about anything? I appreciate y'all tuning in to this live. I haven't seen Live Love Freely, and it's been a little bit. It's been a little while, but I'm glad to see you, Live Love Freely. Definitely glad to see you. Oh, you can. Oh, you can. Oh, you saying buffet? Oh, okay, yeah. Are closed. Yeah, they closed. Yeah, I think so. That I mean, like, yeah, I really think they're like. Let me see. I think they're really. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna open back up. Like, I. That's a good question, Knuckle Sandwich. I think they're gonna be closed down until they reset the system in January. I think they're going to stay closed down. I don't think they're going to open that up. Not this year. I mean, that's what I think. I ain't really getting too deep into that. I mean, well, you know what I mean. Like, how could I put it? Like, I mean, I feel what you're saying. Like, I feel like they're, yeah. And who would, you probably would have some individuals go out there to go to corral and stuff. I don't know if you got to go to corral in your state, Knuckle Sandwich, but I'm sure you probably have a few individuals probably would actually go to a buffet. I know I wouldn't. I sure I wouldn't. I wouldn't. No way. But yeah, I think they're gonna have it shut down for a while. Like, I don't know. It could be forever. Maybe. Who knows? Probably. What about these things? I'm going to send a video on the weather, please. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look for it. Live, love freely. It's gonna tell you. I'll send it like in. It'll probably be by at least Sunday or Saturday. It's like I put out so many videos and stuff. See, everyone casino has one. Yeah, I think they like I know some of them. Not too many open up, but let me see. But I don't know if individuals are going to it. Like I know out here in the stores out where I'm at, pretty much the stores, um, a lot of people not sitting in eating, you know. And I know the drivers, like whoever worked for Uber and DoorDash and certain stores deliver. You know, I know Kroger's out this way deliver. Certain and Whole Food deliver. So I know they're probably making bank out here. Driving and stuff. So you know, they're pretty much making bank and stuff. So let me ask y'all this: would y'all go to a buffet? I probably know the answer. Would y'all go to a buffet? Any of y'all that's tuning in? Would y'all go to a buffet? I know I wouldn't. But I ain't gonna lie, I missed the Chinese buffet. I remember I used to go like at least once a week. I'm gonna miss the Chinese buffet. I still order, and I still get Chinese though. Like every once in a while. They go before this food. Oh, you didn't go? Oh, okay. Yeah. If I did go, I would go to the Chinese buffet because I know the individuals, the Asians, they always show me love there. So that's the reason why I always either there or they always show me love. Like Asians show me love all the time. They even ask me, "Hey, you have a Facebook?" They be showing me love. They show me love. So, um, but I would go like once a week, you know, there and stuff. But other than that, like I didn't go anywhere else. I like if it was Golden Corral, like it's been like maybe a year and a half since I've been in Golden Corral. I would go like once a year there or something. And that's because I got a coupon on my physical day. Some say birthday. I got a free coupon, so I would go there. That's the only reason why I would. Here they would probably give out free coupons. Yeah, they probably would give out free coupons, knuckle sandwich, just to go to their buffet to, get individuals to come there and stuff. But I sure wouldn't go. Uh, Let me see. What's going on, 100? What's going on? Other than that, I wouldn't go. I've been cooking at home. I mean, so every once in a while I do the DoorDash. Every once in a while, but I've been eating at home. That's I've been getting it in. Shoot, I'm getting hungry now. I'm over here talking about food. I'm over here getting hungry. But yeah, y'all have any more questions? Like I said, I really appreciate y'all tuning in. You know about the numbers. I know about the numbers. They imbalance and unbalanced. I know about it, but I don't really connect with them like that. But I know about them. I know. I see the signs and symbols behind that. You know. So it's funny how all the cop videos started releasing at the same time. Yeah, exactly, Knuckle Sandwich. Exactly. You know, like to me that's funny, you know, how they just released them, you know, out of nowhere. And I was like, individuals don't see that. You know, it's like they show one, two, three, four. And I laugh and I'll be like, y'all don't see. And then, you know, they have the celebrities, you know, telling individuals like, "Oh yeah, we need to stop." Well, you know what I'm waiting on, y'all? I'm waiting on for "We Are the World" bullshit. I'm ready for. I'm waiting for them to do to basically bring that back out of the time machine. "We Are the World." All the rappers and R&B singers singing together, holding hands, singing "Kumbaya" and "We Are the World." I'm waiting on that, and I'm waiting on these corny ass whack rappers saying "Stop the violence" and headed for self destruction. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm waiting on that. And as soon as I say that, y'all, next week, y'all hear them dropping the album. We Are the World. I'm just waiting on that. I'm just waiting on that. So I see that. I'm gonna really get. I'm not. I'm gonna get off the internet for a week or two because I'm gonna be laughing at that the hard. Because I'm gonna laugh at it and then I'm gonna say, hey, I, I'm just gonna be like, I'm taking a break from it after that because I know I'm gonna be laughing. I'm gonna end up leaving a comment. People are gonna get mad, and I wouldn't care. But you know, I'm just waiting on them to sing that we are the world, we are the children. No, I'm telling y'all that's coming. I'm gonna even wait for them to bring back the Jerry curls. They're gonna probably bring back the Jerry curls, y'all. They're gonna have the Easy and Ice Cube curls and stuff. They already brought back the perms and stuff and all of that. I'm just waiting on the Jerry curls. Yep, I'm just waiting, y'all. It's coming, y'all. But yeah, the cop videos. I mean, these actors and stuff, man. They just they something else, y'all. But uh, then it's funny because whenever it comes to the celebrities, they think the celebrities care about them, and then you know, yeah, I seen a video the other day that Corny Jeezy talking about, you know, let's just have a peaceful protest. I get it. You know, I feel y'all's frustration and da 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 and all of that stuff. I'm like, ah, man, you the one telling individuals about how the trap and all of that stuff. I like now a certain individual talking about Ice Cube exposing the played out Illuminati. I'm like, there's no such thing as an Illuminati, but individuals still can. They've been played out decades ago, but individuals still connect to that. Oh, Illuminati crap. You know, that's a bunch of mess. But you know, I'm like, majority of these celebrities and rappers and athletes, they connected to it. So you know, they're not exposing anything. They did the rituals and all of that stuff and connected to all of that stuff. You know, so you know, individuals talking about, oh, you know, Ice Cube and them. You know, although when I was young, I listened to Ice Cube back in the day and these rappers, but when I started getting wiser, I'm like, they set generations up. So I'm like, they're not talking about nothing. They always talking about, yeah, I'm against them and this and that, but where do they get their coins? Where do they get their points? Because they're gaining souls and stuff. Like they get funded by these individuals. So they're not exposing. They say, "Oh yeah, we need you to put out just a little bit and gain individuals and stuff like that." That's what they do. Individuals thinking that these Muppets are exposing them. They're not. They're doing a Muppet show. They're dancing, y'all. They're dancing and running their mouth. The Muppets in the band, basically. So they're not exposing anyone. And you got like individuals like, oh, they telling on them. They looking. They're not telling. They've been putting it in individuals' face for decades, all up in individuals' faces, up in individuals' faces. Oh shoot! Hold on. Okay, y'all. But yeah, like that, these rappers, like they gonna try to act like they're exposing, and then the individuals want to talk about the same old boring stuff. Y'all hear that? Y'all see that mess on TV and stuff. Talk about like, how are we going to fix the problem, y'all? How are we going to fix it? How come it's still going on? Are we going to get our justice? Or are we going to get this? Shut up, Muppets. If they want to tell the truth, why do they always do it behind camera? Exactly. Exactly. So it's like, they're not gonna, they put out stuff on there just to, they created the fake truthers. Hold on, man, my fault. I got my phone all over the place. They put out the fake truthers and stuff like that, and you know, it's and these bad actors and crisis actors, and so like, and you notice they got the individuals that was in the 90 frequencies like Ice Cube, and now they got Ice T and LL Cool J and all of them individuals, talking about this stuff, especially Cool J and his damn big peanut head. And I don't have nothing against these individuals, by the way. I don't, you know. But they know good and well they down with them individuals. They need to stop fronting. That energy gonna expose their asses too. They need to stop. What I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against none of them. But I see through them. I see through them. I see through them. Like straight up. So, see, I'm just reading y'all's comments. Okay. All right, y'all. Okay. Let's get it in one more time, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all 5 minutes. If y'all got questions or anything, I'm gonna give y'all 5 more minutes, and I'm about to go ahead and get me something to eat. So if y'all got any questions or anything, go ahead and get it in. And we'll do it for about 5 more minutes. I've been on here for almost. I've been on here for 2 hours. Hey, I appreciate y'all tuning in for 2 hours. Wow, I appreciate y'all. Yeah, it's been like 2 hours. With people outside. Oh, okay, y'all want to show some love before I get up out of here? I think y'all either over there asleep or y'all sipping on something, or y'all over there snacking or something. Oh, thank you, Terry. I appreciate you. Thank you. Anybody else want to show some love before I get up out of here? Appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate it. Okay. Final countdown. Thanks, Lil Love Freely. I appreciate you, and I really appreciate you tuning in. I seen Live Love Freely. I was like, Live Love Freely. Because I haven't seen you like, I think when was the last time? I think it was maybe, it was like maybe, it's been like at least good 3 weeks. But like I said, I appreciate you tuning in. All right, y'all. Final countdown is going down. Y'all get it in. I think some people went to sleep on here. I done put people to sleep with my voice. I don't get any notification. Just happened to catch it. Oh yeah, a lot of yeah. I heard that Live Up Freely. Some people say they don't get notifications. Yeah, so um, I'm gonna have to probably do like I do on IG. On IG I uploaded and said I was live. So I'm gonna continue doing that. Just let individuals know and stuff like I'm live or just upload a video and I'm gonna like I used to do it on YouTube, but YouTube sometimes some people said they didn't get notifications, so I'm gonna pretty much do it. Like I said, like just go on IG and say, "Hey y'all, I'm going live," so y'all go live. But yeah, so I don't know. YouTube be on some all of the YouTube, IG, all of the whole platform. They be on some stuff. But I appreciate you tuning in. All right, unlock your souls. Clear.